Hello guys, it's Showmaster here. Today I'm doing Blaze's Flashback 3. And yeah, so this is gonna be, I'm gonna try and do this without taking it forever, because I know I'm gonna want to, but try not to. So basically, I left off with kindergarten. So kindergarten starts. Alright, and, kindergarten. I actually might have to split this into two parts. So, yeah, I might actually go kindergarten through second grade in part of summer, and then, or maybe, yeah, kindergarten through second, I don't really know what I want to do. We'll see how this goes. I think I'll just do, like, half elementary school, because it's such a big thing. But anyways, so, I went to kindergarten, and, it was just good times, and me and my friend, we'd always watch Pokemon and stuff at 4 o'clock every day. It was on. Back in the day when Cartoon Network didn't, suck, it was actually good. Oh man. Good times. I remember in kindergarten I got in trouble this one time. Because she was talking about coconut, and I remember I talked to someone, and she's like, hey, you can't do that, and like, back then you got a warning, and then you had to color your star, like, we had these little star things, and like, you always put a sticker under your star. But if you were bad, you had to color it green. If you were really bad, you had to color it yellow. If you were really, really bad, you had to color it red. And I remember I had to color it green. I remember I was really sad, but I'm like, oh my god, why? No! And your parents had to see it. And like, that's like... And she said she didn't give me a warning the one time, so she actually said, in like the parent-teacher conference thing. Because this was really early on in the year. This is why I actually didn't talk forever. And, basically, what, she said, I forgot to give you a warning, I'm sorry for that. And, it was just one of those things that's just like, this is crazy. I can't believe I had to get my star color green. I don't want to get a warning, I don't want to. So I ended up not talking. Like, I barely ever talked in kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, sixth grade. And some of 7th, I started talking a little more in 7th grade, so, I'm still not, I don't talk that much still. That's basically why I don't talk, is because of that. I don't know why I got scared of that, and I just kind of got in the habit of not talking as much. So yeah, it's just kind of one of those things. But yeah, kindergarten was pretty fun. In September 21st, 2006, I actually got my first ever video game console. The Nintendo GameCube, but with cars. My parents got me cars. So that was pretty cool. And I remember, quickly after, I went to go get a memory card. Like, probably a couple days after, I got a memory card. Which was cool, because I needed that. And I actually found this thing, like, it was like wrapped in plastic. Not like, like those shrink wraps. It was like wrapped in that. And, like 2 games wrapped in like one shrink wrap thing. It was Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut, which is what I played before, and so I'm like, oh, that's what I put at my friend's house, and so then I actually like looked. It was like Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. I'm like, 2? What the heck is this? I want this. It was like $30, so I'm like, yeah, can I get this? My mom's like, sure. So I got it, and it was pretty cool. So yeah, but in like 2006, it was just, kindergarten days. I don't really remember as much, but, whatever. Then there was, summer. Summer was always good. Summer's always fun. I remember actually in Christmas, I forgot to mention, I actually got a Game Boy Advance SP, so that was cool. And then, like, kind of keep going on, and kindergarten was just awesome, and summer was great. And I remember in 2007, I was excited to go because first grade was happening. I'm like, I'm gonna be a big kid now, but I mean, it really wasn't that much of a big deal. But I thought it was cool, and I was now a first grader. And instead of going, 8:30 to 11:30, yeah, now I had to go to 8:30 to 3:30. Full days of school. Oh man, I hated it. And, I'm like, this is terrible. Why was I excited for this? I didn't sign up for this. Well, actually I kinda did, but I didn't mean to sign up for this. So, you know, it was kind of one of those things that's just like, dang it, I didn't want this. I don't want this. I'm done. Don't send me here again. I was kind of mad. Because, like, all this time, I only had to go 3 hours a day. Preschool's 9 to 12, and kindergarten was still 3 hours. It was just a half hour earlier, 8:30 to 11:30. Had to go a half hour earlier, we got out a half hour earlier, too. So it's just one of those things, like, I'm like, why? Why? So, you know, first grade, well, it was pretty cool in the aspect of, like, what I kind of did out of school, but school sucked. But, let's see here. I remember on my birthday, I got Super Smash Bros. Melee in Animal Crossing. I was hyped. And I don't know why, but I didn't touch Super Smash Bros. For like 2 days. I only played Animal Crossing. I kept playing it, and I'm like, oh my god, this is great. I was so bad at it, though. It wasn't even funny. Like, I was terrible at it. And actually, in that, like, in my room, you know, if you actually watch my other videos, but you'll know kind of where I record is my bed, and I face toward the, like, I guess when you walk in, I'd face to the left wall. And to how I'm facing right now, that left wall is the front wall to me right now. And so I guess if you took the wall behind me and the right wall with the window on it, like that corner, there was my TV there with my GameCube. I was just sitting there, you know, playing on the ground. Like, I actually almost, like, if I moved forward, like, probably 2 feet, I'd be like, maybe, like, moved forward from where I am 2 feet, and then moved sideways a foot, and just turned. I'd be, like, right where I always sat. I really can't sit there anymore, because there's kind of a bed in the way. But yeah, so that's that, and, but Animal Crossing, I played so much. I still really like Animal Crossing, but I play it all the time still. So, oh man, and Smash Bros. Too. Just played Smash Bros. Like 2 hours ago. So, and I just played Animal Crossing, like, yesterday, which I'm probably going to play after I'm done with this video. So, you know, first grade was a good time, but something also new was the bus. Oh yeah, the bus. I started going on that thing, and it kind of sucked. Like, at first it was cool, because, like, you know, all my friends were on it and stuff. So, you know, it was, like, me and 3 other people on there, and we'd always, you know, it was fun, and I remember we'd always, like, after the high schoolers got let off, you know, the back would all be empty, because all the little kids always sat in front, the high school sat in back. Us 4 would just run back there. We would just run back there. It was pretty cool. Why am I thinking 4 people? Oh yeah, 4 people. I don't know why. I just had to second guess myself. So us 4 would just run back there. It was great. I remember one time, because I was too slow getting back there, I got yelled at. I'm like, oh man. But, well, it wasn't a big deal. He probably could see us. I don't know how we thought we were sneaky getting back there, like running back there. It's easy to see us. I don't know, it was just something we always did, because I guess we wanted to go to the back for some reason. It was always bumpy back there, and we're like, okay, this is cool. And, you know, I don't know. It was just, I don't know, it was cool. It was cool. And just running back there. But I remember it was always in the morning I'd go there. You know, I had to wake up early. We always go in my driveway and stuff, and, like, play, like, some sort of game, and, I just really kind of want to get done with this first grade so I can get to second grade. Like, the end of second grade is where I really want to get to right now, for some reason. But I just remember we'd always go and just have fun on the bus and stuff in the front yard, this driveway and crap. And I remember we'd always get home, always have to take the bus back, and yeah. And so first grade was interesting, you know, and I actually got the DS Lite for Christmas, which I was happy about. And I remember I even got the Wii on New Year's Day. I remember we had, like, who was it? There was me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other people. So there was like 7 of us, and we were all playing the Wii. And I remember I was showing them, like, I called them all over. I'm like, hey guys, I got the Nintendo Wii. They're like, oh, you got the Wii? I'm like, yeah, I got the Wii. So they all came over. That was like 2008. First day of 2008. We're all playing it. In the Wii, or no, first day of 2007? You know, guys, I'm not even going to talk about this, you know, because every time I talk about the Wii, there's always some sort of weird time loop thing that's, my friends never know what's up with it, and, so I'm just gonna not talk about the Wii for the sheer fact that it always causes controversy, and, for some reason, there's like 2 years, we don't know when we got it, so, I think it was first grade, but it might have been kindergarten, so, actually, now I think about it, I think it was actually kindergarten I got the Wii, but that always brings up questions, like, I only had the GameCube for that long, and then that always brings up more questions that, like, the Wii, oh, I'm just gonna shut up. I don't really know when I got the Wii, to be honest. I know I got it New Year's Day, but we don't know if it was 2007 or 8. We think it was 7, but we also think it was 8. We don't really know when I got it, but whatever. Oh, man. But, wait, no, couldn't, you know, I'm just gonna shut up. I'm just gonna keep going. So, you know, first grade was pretty cool. I remember I was excited to go to summer break. So, summer break was, you know, pretty cool. And then I started second grade, eventually. And, second grade was interesting. So, yeah. Second grade was second grade, you know, just whatever. I remember, you know, pretty cool. Not really, but I remember actually the summer before I started second grade, my dad gave me his PS2, which I was happy about. But I remember in second grade it was just, you know, whatever. I don't really remember too much, but I remember Pokemon Platinum came out that February 2009 when I was in second grade. But let's get to the end of the year, because I don't really have much from second grade. That's like, I don't know, without making this video too long, but here's, you know, I'm just gonna have to split this elementary days into 2 parts. I'll do third grade plus 2010 summer, or 2009 summer, or no, 2010 summer plus 4th grade 2011 summer plus 5th grade 2012 summer. So each of these videos gets 3 school years, 3 summers, which makes sense. So anyways, I basically, you know, the last couple days of school, it was basically how my school worked back in the day, was you basically got, like, your last 3 days would be third to last day, technically, third to last day would be a half day, your second to last day, you didn't even go to school, so technically your second to last day was half day, then you had a day off, then your last day was like literally you went there back in the day, it was only an hour, it was 8:30 to 9:30, so it was actually really cool back then. But on that day off, I begged my mom to get a DSi. She said, fine, you did really good this year, you can get that DSi. So I'm like, I am getting that DSi. I got the DSi, and I was hyped about it. I kept taking all these pictures and stuff, and like, it was cool. And I remember in the morning on that bus, like, I went outside, and I'm like, and I showed my friends out there, I'm like, guys, you got the DSi. And I remember, like, before we had to go, I'm like, it was the last day of school, so I'm like, I gave it to my dad. He's like, oh, alright, I'll put it inside. And I remember I got home, and I kept messing with it till my friends got there for this end of summer party. Oh, man, it was awesome. But at that point, you know, that was awesome and all. But I didn't mention something at the end of May. Okay? I skipped this on purpose because I wanted to get the whole DSi thing out of the way first. But basically in May 29th, I believe it was, 2009. It was a Friday. My friend was over. We played this weird game when we were playing, like, he was Team Galactic and I was like a Grovyle or something, some weird Pokemon real life game. I don't know why. And I remember it was fun at the time, but looking back, like, we always played those kind of weird games. But so then he had to go. And I remember I had these Lunchables, like these Loco Nachos, which basically were just different colored nachos, just basically, you know, different colors, dyed, whatever. And I remember I decided to eat by the computer, and I remember I looked up, like, Chow stuff, like Chow races, and I found this one guy's video, but it was on YouTube, and I actually had a traumatic experience with YouTube because one of the videos, because me and my friend would always watch like Pokemon in real life videos, like real life Pokemon. But then like there's this one that had like screamers in it. And I got so scared. I thought like most of the videos were gonna be like that, so I didn't want to go back on YouTube ever. So I was actually pretty scared. That was like back in 2007, like summer. So it took me 2 years to actually get the guts to go back on. I finally like, alright, I'm just gonna go back on. Nothing wrong. And I saw this video. Like, you know, like on the right side there's like the videos, like suggested videos thing. And I looked and I saw a video that said Super Awesome Chow Party. And I clicked on it. And it had the song, Vangabus, I believe. Or maybe that's a band or something. But maybe that was the name. I don't know. I don't know. Vangabus is Coming or something like that. The song. I don't really remember its exact name. That was actually one of my favorite songs back in the day. So I'm like, oh man. And I remember it was a Chow. And I'm like, this is awesome. And I remember I saw the person, like, they had a second one. And I remember they had like a Chow update thing. I'm like, what the heck? And I remember I watched it. I watched like there's like 15 at the time. I watched all 15. I watched both the parties. I watched a lot of her races and karate videos. I watched all her Chow videos in like one night. It took me like 6 hours, but worth it. And it was actually Gamer Girl 21's videos. And unfortunately her videos are taken down, which I'll get to that in part 4 of this. So yeah, so I remember, you know, I watched the crap out of them, like, holy crap, these are great. And I remember I kind of kept it to myself for a while, through, I think, most of June. I think through, like, all the way to, like, early July. Like, I think it was, like, the carnival day, I was telling my friend about it. Just one friend. But, you know, I really like the videos. I remember I wanted a YouTube account and everything. And I told them about that in early July. Or no, it was mid-June. I don't know why I said early July. I keep getting things mixed up. Thinking of something else. But I told them, and I'm like, hey man, I started watching YouTube again. There's this person who's really cool. Her name's GamerGirl21. Makes Chow videos. I like them a lot. And I want to do my own YouTube. My parents said I could start recording videos. Do you want to hold the camera? And he only held the camera once until I just started doing it myself. And I have a lot of them, and if I can get that freaking USB camera thing to work, like the mini DV camera to USB, I will upload those videos, and you guys could be amazed by how bad they were. They were terrible, but you know what, guys? That is okay. It was an experience, so, hey, I thought it was pretty fun, just to do that. I got that cable like a year ago, but it didn't want to work on my computer. I haven't tried on my MacBook yet, so next time I bring my MacBook up here, I'll try that. So anyways, I made those, and I remember finally, on July 17th, 2009, at like, it was like 10 o'clock, my parents said, you can get a YouTube account. And I'm like, what? And they like actually let me get it, and like they had to read the entire terms and conditions and do a lot of stuff for me. I didn't really know how to do it. So back then I was a really slow typer. That's why I'm such a fast typer nowadays, because I could, you know, I did so much for YouTube typing crap, Chow. And I really just want to look up Chow stuff right now, guys. I'll play Animal Crossing in a couple hours. I want to look up Chow stuff right now so bad. And just watch Chow videos and stuff. I'm probably going to do that. Let me just finish this video. A couple more minutes left, like 2 minutes probably left in this video. So, basically I just, you know, recorded and I got my own YouTube account at like 11 p.m.-ish. And then it took me about a week because I couldn't actually get my video camera to work with the computer. It took like 10 hours. It's like, what? My internet was really bad back then, and like eventually I ended up getting a webcam. My dad's like, yeah, now you can't use any of your other videos, but these are live. So like I'm not thinking live as of like news or something, but like live as in I recorded them and then I put them right onto YouTube. It seemed like he doesn't really know much about YouTube nowadays, but back then it seemed like he knew a lot, because he helped me out with it, like getting started. But now he's like doesn't know. I'm like, cause I kind of think he knew, because he's like knew all about webcams and crap. And I'm like, how do you know this? Maybe it was just something, because like maybe he just knew basic things that was YouTube was basic, but I don't know. But my first ever video was on July 23rd, like at 8 in the morning, probably somewhere around there, on 2009, which was Chop Data version 1. I made other videos early on, and I remember it was just a fun time, and, you know, the rest of summer was really good. And then I remember it was time to start 3rd grade. Anyways, and kind of a big deal, because, you know, 1st and 2nd grade was in, like, this same hallway, and I was going to a new hallway in 3rd grade, so I'm like, whoa. But yeah, I guess that's about it for today, so I'll get to the story. Instead of, because I uploaded, like, I'm going to upload the first one on Tuesday, and a couple days later, it was my second one was actually uploaded on a Friday. And this one will be uploaded on another Friday, but I'll upload the part 4 on like a Tuesday, and then I'll upload the part 5 on a Friday, just like, because I don't want to make you guys have to wait a whole other week, you know, because that'd be kind of mean of me, just to end up basically splitting this in half, just to make an extra week. It'd be just easier to actually sit, you know, like on that Wednesday or Tuesday, instead of just making you guys have to wait a whole other week for the junior high version of this to come out. So I'll do that. Put that video, because it was kind of supposed to come out with this video anyways, so, you know, I'll just put that out. I mean, that'll be a bit delayed, but I won't be delaying my other video at least. So anyways, that's about it. So comment down to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.